Well, guys, it is post WrestleMania season and past the Raw after WrestleMania. And I vowed that I was done focusing on Raw, giving it the time and giving it the effort. Well, I love you guys. I try my best to be consistent on this channel. But Raw just doesn't do it for me right now. It does not. Which is why I don't even remember much from Raw at all this past week. Heck, I put it on in the background, but did not pay attention. We're back to hashtag Raw is background noise for me. So, again, I still want to at least come up here to at least recap what happened. So for the time being, these Raw reviews are not going to be live reviews, me breaking down the show, telling you what I liked, what I didn't like. It's just going to be just recapping the show, and maybe throw a few thoughts in there, but I'm just recapping the show. I am not putting any effort right now into Monday Night Raw, whether I care or not. I'm just letting Raw just be Raw. Because no matter how many times I come up here and rant, complain, and just say how much I hate this show, nothing is going to change. Of course, any YouTube viewer would probably say that how nothing is going to change as long as Vince McMahon is in the chair. But I can at least come up here and just tell you what happened on this show without more so like analyzing it. Maybe a couple little things I'll nitpick at, because I did, check like a top 10 or check the highlights. But other than that, the episode of Raw just did not have my attention at all whatsoever, as always. But again, like I said, we're past WrestleMania. It's not a time where I don't have to, be that invested or attempting to try to invest in Monday Night Raw. Now, we technically still are, since we're in WrestleMania Backlash, which just basically feels like, like Pentecost, WrestleMania Pentecost or something, I don't know. But let's just briefly recap this show. What is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993, and this is my live recap review of Monday Night Raw from the April 19th, 2021 edition of Raw that took place at the WWE Thunderdome, now at the Yuengling Center on the University of South Florida campus in Tampa, Florida. Again, like I said, no grade for this show. I'm just recapping it. I'm just mentioning what happened. That's all I'm doing. In the live chat, we've got Tyler and Mark saying as usual how Raw is trash and how it sucks. We'll never know why Lana's still here. Hopefully Dio Madden and Dominic Dijakovic won't be wearing those stupid masks anymore. Based off what I saw, maybe we will be moving on with T-Bar and Mace without the masks, but at least also start. Removing the masks were one thing, but at least give them their old names back and let them be what they were before Retribution, especially Dijakovic. Especially him with the talent that he has. What the hell happened to the Raw Tag Team Champions? Yes, second week in a row since second episode of Raw since AJ Styles and Omos won the Raw Tag titles, and yet still no sign of them. Why is that? I do not know. But let's just quickly talk about this show. The show opened up with Drew McIntyre opening up the show, discussing his opportunity at Backlash. But he wants answers from MVP as to why T-Bar and Mace got involved in his match after the match last week in the triple threat he had. MVP comes down basically saying he claims he recruited T-Bar and Mace, but he did not advise on the attack, he's claiming. Which, McIntyre like, it's bull crap, we can work this out. And then T-Bar and Mace attacked him. After that, when they're backstage, Drew McIntyre was demanding a match between them. He wanted a handicap match, but Adam Pearce was telling him he needed a tag team partner, which at first this ended up being a 2-on-1 handicap match. Eventually, though, it got a tag partner added. I'll briefly share that once we get there. So we have that. And then we have Orton saying once again, "I'm finished with the Fiend," because he's going to mention the Fiend every week and say, "Oh, I'm not finished with him. I'm finished with him," and just all that stuff because I don't care about that feud anymore. He says how Bobby Lashley continue to have a target on his back until he gets his opportunity for the title. But Matt Riddle rolled by and suggests they team up and become rated RK Bro. Orton was not happy about that, and he complained to Adam Pearce, and he wanted a match with Matt Riddle later on in the show because he doesn't like the stuff that Matt Riddle is doing. Well, does anybody like what Matt Riddle's doing right now? Like I said, yet he just sounds like a freaking idiot when in his stupid scripted promos. Charlotte Flair also explained her actions last week, saying again she has the opportunity. Asuka came out, and Rhea Ripley came out to the entrance ramp, and Asuka called Charlotte a bitch and says she will beat her in the main event tonight. And also, I guess Rhea said something about she believed that Asuka can beat Charlotte. Confusing because they, for the past couple weeks, have been teasing more of a heelish side for Rhea Ripley, but tonight, her basically telling Charlotte that, just trying to get to the head of Charlotte. It was like, okay, Rhea's got to be the face again, so right? Which I still say Rhea should still remain a babyface and keep Charlotte as the heel. Because like I said, any of these babyface storylines with Charlotte Flair just have not worked whatsoever. And then Matt Riddle took on Randy Orton, and to my surprise, even though a good 75% of this was Orton beating the shit out of Riddle, Matt Riddle snuck away and got the victory. I mean, yeah, it was nice to see Riddle get a win over a higher caliber superstar like Randy Orton. My question, though, is how far are they going to go with this? Are they going to treat it like it was just a one-time thing? And she sucks and is not useless anymore? I don't know. I don't get it. So, I'm sorry, yeah, it would be a one-time thing where Matt Riddle gets a victory and it ends up being a fluke over Randy Orton. Probably going to rematch at some point. Also, weren't we supposed to be getting Braun Strowman and Randy Orton on this show? I don't know why I didn't do that in the end, but it is what it is. Elias then defeated Kofi Kingston clean with an elbow drop. Okay, that's kind of sad. Alexa Bliss has a segment with her and her doll Lily. Explains how Lily made her push a girl and break her arm as a kid. And if Lily doesn't like something, she has no problem letting you know. And Lily apparently did not like the Fiend. And she doesn't like any of the women in WWE. So I guess once Rhea gets past Asuka and Charlotte, I guess it's going to be Rhea Ripley and Alexa Bliss. I guess that could be something, since even though I like the idea that they're basically killing the Fiend and putting everything of him that should be good onto Alexa Bliss. But, I guess, we'll have to see Rhea get through Charlotte and Asuka first, though. And then, we have first we have a match. Did I miss this? Yes, I completely missed this. I am sorry. I missed two things, actually. We had a non-title match with Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax taking on Lana and Naomi. And during the match, Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke come out and just, basically they're saying how, Asuka was making fun of Mandy's slip at WrestleMania last Monday, so they distracted her there. And then they start showing the highlights of how Nia slipped and fell last week, got Nia mad, and then what happens as usual in any matches involving Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler? Shayna Baszler is left to be fed to, everyone else to get taken down 2-on-1, and she loses yet another stinking match. Shayna Baszler, unfortunately, in WWE is no more than just WWE's stooge, basically, to make Nia Jax look very strong. And of course, there's the stupid booking of Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke kind of acting more like the heels, even though there's absolutely no way you can ever make Nia Jax a heel again. But yeah, that was dumb there. Miz and Maurice had a Miz TV segment. Damian Priest interrupted them, and he claims how delusional they are, and then Maurice sets up a match for them later on in the show. We had the 2-on-1 handicap match with Drew McIntyre taking on T-Bar and Mace. Ends in the DQ. Braun Strowman came out to get involved randomly, and then it became Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman versus T-Bar and Mace. And that ended the DQ also because McIntyre ripped off Mace's mask, which made it end up being Dio Madden. And of course, Braun Strowman rips off Dijakovic's mask, of course, it's T-Bar. But they still introduced him as Mace and T-Bar. So I still have hope. I'm hoping they actually pull the right trigger and, just give them their old names back. And we can move on from this. Because, it's, like I said, just keeping them Mace and T-Bar is still going to make them the biggest laughing stock in the wrestling industry. Why not just give them their actual names, and the actual names they had before, and, we're fine there. But who knows? Vince just needed something to laugh at. Damian Priest then defeated The Miz. Then Sheamus gloated about being U.S. champion, and he issues an open challenge, in which Humberto Carrillo goes to answer it, but then Sheamus attacks Humberto Carrillo. Been a while since we've seen Humberto. And the main event, Asuka defeated Charlotte by pinfall after Rhea Ripley got involved, and then when the referee wasn't looking, she pulled down on Asuka to help her avoid tapping out. And then Charlotte went berserk afterwards and started attacking the referee. And apparently she got a kayfabe suspension. Yet, at WrestleMania Backlash, you can bet your money that she's going to be in that match. She's going to be in it. She's going to be in that Raw Women's Championship triple threat match, probably. And, who cares? So, yep, that was Raw, guys. Again, no grade. Sounded like it sucked anyway, so didn't bother trying to focus on it last night. Live chat, what we got here? Tyler thinks Rhea sucks. 2021 sucks so far, and 2016 was better than 2021. That is for sure. But guys, that's going to do it. Again, very quick review. Again, no grades. Probably going to be how most of my reviews are going to be for Raw until the show actually picks up. Until then, #Raw is background noise. I'll take a quick shower real quick, and I'll come back here. Also review NXT because I want to at least get those caught up, since tomorrow I'm getting my first dose after work tomorrow. And I just want to be able to be caught up somewhat, in case I'm not feeling 100%. But, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it, guys. Let me just take a quick shower. Then when I get back, I'll review NXT. What are your thoughts on this week's episode of Raw, guys? Again, I gave it no grade. Did you guys care about it? Let me know. Slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. And follow me on Twitter at DemandAirboy93. So till then, guys, I'm checking out. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, everybody. Yeah, no, I will survive. There's no escape.